this down here. Get these ready. Get one of these spares here. Trying to make sure we put this out of the way. There we go. Land that. Get a Hellion out. Work on the Banshees. Get the cloak once I have the money for it. Supply. Not the kind of thing to screw around with right now. Get that sorted out. Get this bunker up. Putting it around there seems to be kind of reasonable. Fairly easy to defend. Fewer Hellions out. Banshees on the way. Okay, so we've got a bunker right here, which is about to be very much tested. Move that there. Can we get this fixed up? Got that Banshee coming up. Took major supply depot loss. What's his follow-up to that exactly? Kind of curious. Does he have one? Let's go find out. Ah, it's a second Baneling wave, I see. Okay. Well, putting my Marines there seems like a terrible idea. Alright, they're going into the mineral line. Defend as quickly as possible. See if we can minimize the amount of damage that's coming in. Okay. Right, send the Banshee out. Still took quite a lot of damage from that for obvious reasons. Right, supply depots are a problem. We need to get that sorted. Mining is fine. I mean, he threw away a lot on that initial attack. Send the Hellions out. We need to get that barracks repaired before we lose it. More Hellions. Okay, the Banshee's out. And found basically nothing. Banshee Hellion will be our little magical push right here. This will be an interesting little combo. Oh, hi. What's that? That's a Spore Crawler. Lots of Spore Crawlers coming in right here. He got initial hits off, which means he'll probably win this fight, so we're going to leave. Okay, well, we've still got plenty of money. We need to recomplete this wall off. He's got lots of Banelings, so I think we go sort of heavy into mechanized. Or Infernal Pre-Ignite a Hellion, actually, because he's actually still fairly weak to ground, so a little factory, another barracks. Some more Marines out. That wall off is interesting. Overly complete, I feel. Two more in there. Gas-wise, need to make sure we're mining for this. Okay. Where are these Banshees actually going? Alright, there's one there, so... We've got Cloak. We're forced them to build a ton of Spore Crawlers, so that's nice. Build those up. Infernal Pre-Igniter on there. Build more Marines. Another one of those. Reactor. Yes, but why am I building a fusion core? That was a waste of money. It was not quite what I had in mind. The whole point was to build that. Okay. Supply. Right, let's get this bound to something useful. There we go. Infernal Pre-Igniter is on the way. Let's get these Banshees in there and do something.
Mineral field.
See what he's got on his base. Get more Marines.
Add-on complete.
There's the Cloak. Pick up a few greens if possible. Oh, nice transfuse. Okay. Spore Crawler there. Oh, he's got visibility from there. Seriously? Oh, where's he getting visibility from? There we go. Okay. You just hold position. Right, so he's actually, as I thought, fairly vulnerable to ground right now. Good. We'll exploit that. Doing good damage here. He has double Baneling Nest. That's interesting and completely worthless. Get those out of there. It would be nice to get a Viking out to start sniping off some of those Overlords.
Additional supply depots required.
You seriously need more. You are a greedy bitch. We don't need additional supply depots. We've got loads of them. But you're bloody whining. lose
Not
that.
enough minerals.
Maintain map control. Okay, let's salvage that. A few more of those. Okay, that's a nice little Hellion force we've got going on right there. Let's roll out and see what those Spore Crawlers do against Hellions. Do we have a Viking out? We do, so 3 Overlords right here.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, here's hoping he has nothing else. Oh, he has a Spine Crawler and Roaches. Right. Oh, come on. Control, control. Screw up that mineral line. Okay, leave. Get out of there. Good economic damage done. See what I can do to the back of that mineral line and fire. The good solid damage being done. Come on, kill some more of the bloody things. Okay, his economy's pretty much in tatters right now. He does have roaches, I know this for a fact, so the Banshees will come into play again. Gonna expand. Keep this going. Supply count is good. Got some spare SCV, so you go down there. You go and find some more Overlords to pick off. You're building Marines this entire time as well, which is good. Get some Banshees out to deal with those. Bind that. See roaches, so let's show we're ready for that. So his economy must have taken an absolute pounding from that. I mean, that's massive damage, surely. So, I'm hoping that the next attack is going to throw him off as well. Move the infantry out as well. We do have Banshee support. So if he tries to defend against the ground with roaches, I can make use of Banshees. Some more of these out of the way. There we go. Take good creep tumors and free perhaps. Where are those Marines? Okay, so what we got? Marines, roaches. Let's get those into the mineral line. Okay, so that's pretty much all of his supply gone again. Spend some money. No, don't stop there. This is backcountry. Alright. A bit more damage done. Man, his economy must be totally screwed right now. With, of course, the exception of the fact that he might have something over here, which I don't know anything about. No, he definitely doesn't. Okay. Get more units out. Should really be building more here. Marauders, don't queue those. Oh, okay, we are queuing Marauders, right, that's fine. Right, yep. Hellions. Can we at least get a reactor on this to make it less terrible? Okay, get another start. Supply depot. See what I can do with this. So, a bit of a poke around. Might be nice to take that Spine Crawler down, maybe. No, can't do that. He is going heavy static defense. I also saw an Overlord, right? Overseer over there, actually. Get some more Hellions. Okay. Take that out. Transformation system. Okay, that's kind of terrible, but hey. Okay. Yo, dog, I heard you like Hellions. Okay. Okay, so he's got roaches. Well, that was probably the worst time in the world to go in with Hellions, wasn't it? Right, I sort of spazzing this up a little bit. Okay, you just hold position for the moment. Just to say that doesn't work very well. Queen down. Right, I think we need Actually, more air at the minute. A lot of roaches. We need more marauders. Starport down.
Complete.
So to stop moving stuff over here in that kind of consistency. Got loads of that. Alright, okay, I've got tons of spares and I didn't expand. That's stupid. So I'm winning, but my macro's awful, so I could easily still lose it. Let's not screw it up anymore, thank you. Right, how many more of these Banshees did I get going? Not all that many. Just a couple, so we can maybe pick at them at least.
Engaging. Targets acquired.
Creep tumor down, pull out of position. Right, can we at least get some more marauders on the field? Do we have stim? Please tell me I actually researched that. Yes, I did. Okay. Come on, get things in gear. More gas. I don't know why I'm still building Hellions against roaches. It doesn't make any freaking sense. And Banshees, fine. Yeah, absolutely. But the rest of it? Hell if I know. Okay, with some marauders to back it up, this should be a fairly reasonable force. But still, it's like, it's so ineffective against what I'm actually trying to kill. That's the dumbest thing about it. It's got good creep spread, we should try and
Research complete.
do something about that. Kill that spore crawler. Ah, you terrible! Come on! What are you doing? God damn it. Such a retard. Right. Get these on the field. Get more marauders out. Build some useful stuff, for God's sake. It's like, I've beaten this economy into the ground. He's got nothing else. And I'm still losing because I'm throwing it all away. Get the starports going. Make sure we're getting reasonable cash coming in. Don't even... Why did I even waste a stim on that? Good lord. Right. Clean that out of the way. Should have done that ages ago, really. More Banshees on the way. Can we find out what he's got in his main? Oh, wonderful. He's at Hive Tech. That's great. He's not done anything with it yet, but still. I can't throw this away after all of this. This would just be ridiculous. No, not reactor. Tech Labs Marauders. Here come the Hydras, the Infestors, and the things which will make me lose this game. Back away. We can't kill the Overseer because I've got nothing. I'm such an idiot! Come on! What am I doing? How did I just throw that away? So dumb! Can't kill that bloody Overseer either. Oh my god! This is the most depressing thing ever. I am getting worse. There's no other explanation other than I am getting worse. I am a freaking idiot. Under no circumstances should I have lost that game. I've had enough of this. I can't be bothered tonight. There's something wrong with my fucking brain. Let's get another game in. Yeah, he was a Platinum Leaguer, by the way. High plat, but still. I should have beaten him. I should have freaking had him. That's what annoys me more than anything. I should have had him. Bad words. What are you, fucking 8 years old? Jesus Christ. Just a pro tip, by the way. This is a bit of a life lesson. Swear words do not matter in any way, shape, or form. Most people don't even know why they're offended by it. Oh, great. I get to go against a Terran who's called Forever Frickin' Bronze. Awesome. That's what I always wanted. Swear words do not matter. Unless you know the origin of every swear word and the reason why you would actually be offended by said swear word, then shut the fuck up about swearing. Simple as that. Certainly won't swear during a cast, but on my own stream, pff, whatever. Swearing is a wonderful way to release tension. Simple as that. And we get to have a wonderful TBT fight right here, which is the last thing I actually wanted. I'm bothered. What will be awesome? Another TBT, of course. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going fast BC. It's not happening.
Not enough minerals.
Someone who called that, who evidently frequents SC Reddit, who knows what I do in TBT? No. That's stupid. I'm going to go Marine Tank, and you'll like it. Well, I won't like it. I'll hate it. It's boring as shit. But I'll do it anyway.
Bad news.
Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Let's go find out what he's up to and where he is. There we go. Nice chilled out, relaxed music. You see, doing the first few minutes of Terran Starcraft 2 is very much like making love to a beautiful woman. You gotta do it just right. You gotta keep the rhythm. Oh yeah. Make sure you don't get gassed too early. That's all I've got, I'm sorry. Yes. Isn't it wonderful? I am chilled. I don't even know why this is in my playlist. I'm fairly sure this is actually an Ace Combat track as well. Well, he's probably Crosshair, by the looks of it. But he somehow managed to avoid me.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Come on. We at least keep building. Sounds like a great idea. Right, so he's walled off. So Lord knows what he's actually doing. Well, you can go sit there and at least give me some early warning. Second one down. Get the Marine and tank going. The next will be a scan. Find out what's going on behind that wall. No, my luck, they're going fast battle cruiser. Which is dealt with a lot of Vikings reasonably well microed and knowing that it's actually coming. Step over there. Barracks. Supply depot. Well, that is what I would definitely call mega racks. Mega racks. How freaking wonderful. 6 barracks approach. Right, well, that is countered by tanks and bunkers. This is also known as the I want to be TLO approach. Come on, get this tank going. Build the tank! I'm not even mining enough, God damn it, that would explain why.
In the rear with the
Right, okay, get this tank going. Get a tank lab so at least we can get some stuff.
huh? SCV ready.
Get those bunkers ready.
Been waiting on you. What's going on? We hear you.
Start getting the tanks out.
SCV ready.
Not
One
enough
of those.
Not
Keep an
enough
eye on that
minerals.
mini-map. I want to scan again because, yeah, that's 6 racks TLO approach, but it's a lot later than it should have been, so it's not going to help them all that much. We'll see. If we're able to wall this off completely, this will make things a little tricky for them at least. Let's keep those Marines coming out. We do need the units in order to deal with this. Unless he decides to do something crazy and drop with this. And comes the Mega Racks. Make sure we're nice and deployed to deal with this. Those ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Take these down.
Rear with the gear.
Additional supply depots required.
No, that actually doesn't work, as you can see. It's a fairly terrible idea overall. You tend to
Additional
horribly
supply
die.
depots required.
Okay. You know,
Additional supply depots required.
would now be the time to push out? A great question. I suppose it would. With those Marines, 2 tanks? Probably. What's he doing? Okay, well, first things first, I need to remove this map control for him. He's already pulling back to his base. Some more tanks on the way.
Additional supply depots
Marine
required.
shield.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, come on, supply, seriously. Supply. There we go.
Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here. I'm on it.
Tanks can't even move out, can they? It's always the bloody way. He's probably getting his own tanks by now. Come on, we need to actually get in there.
Been waiting on you.
Stick the frickin' boot in. Has he transitioned into it? No, he's still building Marines. Alright, okay. Well,
Be good.
doesn't work all that well, I've got to say.
SCV ready.
Let's get some more units out. Do need to... He's expanding, so... Try and punish his expansion.
Coming through.
At least get those on a separate hotkey, eh?
Additional supply depots required.
Sure thing. Speak up. Affirmative. You gonna give me orders?
The deploy was late. The deploy was late. Losing a tank. Can I kill the second? Can I hold the second? Yes, I can. Okay. Right. Come on, we need more tanks over here now. Also, I don't even have it bound to the right key. Right. Okay. Come on.
This better be good.
The bunkers. You get that tank fixed up. Thank you very much.
Been waiting on you.
Let's break that bunker. No problem. Draw him back into the fire. Work on breaking the second bunker. It's fine. Okay, is he expanded yet? Nope.
Looking for.
Okay, right, we need to do something about this. So,
It's go time.
you'll have a lot of Marines, but we need the tanks in reasonable range to actually do damage. I also do need to expand myself.
Go, go, go.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, we have more tanks. This is good. About there.
Armed and about to want some.
Additional supply depots.
Kill some supply depots.
Additional supply depots required.
Kill one of his 5,000 barracks. Drawn back into the Arc of Fire. Unfortunately, unable to get that deployment quite
Additional
right.
supply depots required.
Let's move to the bottom of the ramp with these guys. Get more tanks over. Cool. Let's push up the ramp a little bit. Try and tempt him out. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'll take the minimal line then. It's fine.
Additional supply depots required.
Right, I really need to get to the top of that ramp and actually get a tank deployment. There we go. And that should be nicely covered as well. There we go. And now he's in attack range of that. Which means all of his stuff is dead. GG. That would be why Mega Axe does not work against Terran if they know it's coming. Wonderful. This Forever Bronze guy's actually gold, isn't he? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Feeling a bit better now. A little bit ragey. Every time I get ragey, I lose focus, so just stay nice and chilled out. Nice and relaxed. Starcraft. Right. Okay, I'm going to do one more game. Yeah, it was a really slow Mega Axe, actually. Incredibly slow. Let's find a good track. What's this? The Ace Combat Chorus. Yeah, we'll go with that. That works. They are not, in fact, the Justin TV Invitational overlays, but thanks for making a point. Oh, wonderful. Another TBT. Oh, well.
What's going on?
We're dealing then. Well, let's end it nicely. See how this turns out.
Not enough minerals.
Don't think this is the greatest map for it. Oh, not again. Well, I can't do fast battle cruiser then, because the guy knows who I am. God damn it. Guess I'm doing marine tank again, which is the most boring thing in the world. But it works, so I guess I should focus on things that actually work.
Not enough minerals.
Marine tank, marine tank. Boring as hell, but functional. Tirax factory. How fast you could really get a tank out. I suppose you could tank rush. Lol lol, command and conquer. I need to learn Goody style. Goody style is entertaining. That's just tanks and Thors and Hellions, it's wonderful.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
There we go. Sorted. Go and have a look, see where he is. So let's check the naturals one way or the other. Just in case he's doing something sneaky. Right. Lord knows what he'd be doing in a TBT that was sneaky, but hey. It's more of a case of I can't actually remember which side of the little spinny thing he's actually on. Yeah, that's the technical term if you hadn't already worked it out. Okay, priority needs to be to actually get my orbital command up, so I'm going to build another SCB. Getting it going.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, cool. Another marine out. Cool. Getting a bit better about not just spamming Qs, but still, there's a lot of work to do on it. Second refinery. Factory ready. Tap what I need to make that happen. A bit early on the refinery, I think, actually. Could have definitely been better.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Shouldn't have pulled him off the line. It's too early. Yeah. Get it up, 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 damn it. That's what she said. Got one of those. Okay, plenty of mining going on. I still have no idea where this guy is. Yep, Looks like it's going to be the same nonsense. Either that or it's going to be Banshee. Well, I'm going to have to outdo him in a tank war. Looking forward to this. Not really. So he's doing the same thing as me, at pretty much exactly the same time. Supply sorted out. Let's see if we can beat him in a pure, straight-up fight. No nonsense. Just marine tank, positioning and macro. I'm so boned. Okay, get that up there so at least we can get the upgrades going. It could still be going Banshee, which is something I should bear in mind. Get the engineering bay up just in case. Bit siege tech.
Not enough minerals.
Get that ready for another tank.
Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna have to scan, aren't I, to really find out what he's up to. One way or the other, we will prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Get a missile up in the line. Get that sorted out.
Not enough minerals.
Supplies okay. A couple of tanks and then do a little bit of pushing. Also getting, yeah, let's get the starpod up so we can get the Viking going. Scan, find out what he's doing. Yeah, 2 racks marine tank. Okay, well if I'm able to get a Viking out, and which he, by the looks of it, does not yet have, that'll help.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, supply again.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
You're gonna find the same thing in my base as is in yours, bro.
Add-on.
As in, nothing special at all.
Additional supply depots required.
Get that sorted. Get the Viking out and do a little bit of poking.
Additional supply depots required.
Really do need to make sure that I actually stay ahead on this. The tank. We'll get that supply finished so I can get the Viking going. Marine's coming.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Siege tank is done.
Armed and ready.
Whoa, okay, Christ. Typical, he's already bloody moving. Ah, worst timing. Once again, worst timing in the world. He's got deployment, and I am dead. GG. Worst timing in the world. What a disappointingly shitty way to end. Oh well. Wonders mirror builds and TBT. He attacked before I did. Right, I'm out. I shall catch you tomorrow. And yeah, I should have gone BCs, but there you go.